and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. For today's video, I thought we'd take a look at this building here. This is the Regency Hotel. So this building was released in two different colours. So there's one with a cream facade and then a kind of blue roof, and then there's this one which is the red facade with the grey roof. So I think this was the second colourway to be released. And in the UK range that was around 2010-ish. So I remember getting this for Christmas. It must have been either 2011 or 2012 and being so excited. It's just such a huge building. There's so much space. There's 9 different rooms and loads of room to decorate. I love that it looks like a traditional doll's house and it folds out like one as well. I think that's a really nice feature how they've designed this. I also love that it's in this kind of Regency style of the kind of Regency country manor that's then obviously been turned into a hotel. I like both the colourways it comes in, but I do just slightly prefer the red. I think because it's just such a rich colour. I really like the red brick, and the white details really pop on the darker colour, and then the green doors are lovely as well. I especially love this circular stained glass window just up the top here. I think that is really pretty, lovely detail. So this porch and balcony section here, this is a separate piece that kind of snaps onto the building, and then all of the railings are detachable as well. You can see you can just about see, if I move the camera this way, there's a chimney stack on that side and there's also one on the other side. All of the windows open and close, so I'll try with this one here. It's a little bit fiddly, but they all open and close like that. And I think it's really nice that they decided to go into that level of detail on these windows, because they don't really need to open and close, but it's a really nice interactive feature to have. There's also flower boxes that slot onto each of these window sills. They're inside the building at the moment, but I'll get those out and show them to you as well. And then also here are my members of staff just here. So the set that I got for Christmas came as a gift set. So it came with Basil the chef just here and Suzette the waitress, so they were bundled in. And then mine also, I think, came with the housekeeping set, and the housekeeper is Mrs. Bassett here, and also the butler set, and the butler is Mr. Cheshire just on this side here. And they came with their own accessory sets, and I know you can buy the butler and housekeeping set separately, so I think mine was probably from Sylvanian storekeepers and bundled in, or maybe it was someone else doing a promotion where it all came together, but that was really cool. It came with a few pieces of furniture, but only the kind of hotel specific stuff like the check-in desk and some suitcases and bits like that. So I got to pick all the furniture for the rest of the rooms, and that was really fun, selecting which furniture sets I wanted to pop in. That was really enjoyable because this is one of the buildings where the rooms are big enough to actually comfortably fit in some of those really large flare furniture sets with lots and lots of accessories. So I had a great time picking out what I wanted to put in. I also have Grace and Kelly here. So they are the piano player and ballroom dancer slash singer, and they perform here most nights in the ballroom. So they're also on members of permanent staff. When I first got this set, I was umming and ahhing for the longest time whether I wanted it to be like a big fancy manor house, or whether I wanted to keep it as a hotel. And in the end I kind of settled on keeping it as a hotel as it was marketed to be. But I think it would be really fun to do a video setting it up like it is like a big old fancy manor house like Downton Abbey or something like that. So maybe I'll do that at some point in the future, but for today it's going to be a hotel. If we take a look at the side, you can see it's got another 2 sets of windows on the ground floor and the second floor, and then you can get a better look at that chimney stack there, and it's the same on the other side. This building, it's hard to explain how absolutely massive it is because it's very wide, but it's also really deep. So you can see the Sylvanians there, they kind of give you an idea of the scale. But yes, I think this is possibly the biggest building aside from Old Oak Hollow. I think that one is just a little bit taller and a tiny bit wider perhaps. But in terms of like floor space, I think this is the building that has the most floor space. So I'm going to open it up now and we can take a look inside. So this is the back of the building, and you can see it is jam-packed full of bags at the moment. All the furniture is in bags at the moment, but it has a little latch just here that stops these from swinging about. So if I pull that to the side, and that will free the sides to come open. So it opens just like a traditional doll's house. Now you can see all the bags of stuff inside. I'll just open up the other side. And there we go, now you can see the 9 rooms. So you've got 3 on the ground floor, 3 on the first floor, and then 3 in the attic. So I think what I'll do now is a little time lapse of setting up each room, and then I'll come back and explain the furniture sets and the furniture choices I've made for each room. So here's my finished setup of all of the 9 rooms and also the little space on the roof as well. And then I will take you in for a closer look. So first of all, the reception area on the ground floor. So to the right hand side is the reception desk and also a luggage rack, the little holders for the keys, and the brown Labrador father is here acting as the receptionist at the moment. I love the little bell on the desk. That's one of the accessories that came with the building. There's a little grandfather clock. Back there's a little console table with a vase on it, and that vase and the one on the reception desk, they're actually Doll's House Boutique. I think they fit in perfectly. And then on the left hand side here, the Tailbury grandparents have stopped in for afternoon tea and the butler's serving them from his cart. You can see that their tea set is on the table, and this furniture set on this left hand side of the room is I think it was called the luxury living room set, and it comes with everything you see here apart from this television in the background. So this is actually a Tomy television, and I knew I wanted a television in the reception, but I wanted it to be a really kind of vintage looking one. So I've got the one that closes into the cupboard, so you can open the doors and there's a screen. That's the reception area. Then to the left of the reception is the kitchen, and Basil is here preparing some food. And again, I knew I wanted this to look really classic, like it could be the original kitchen in the house. So I had another kitchen in here originally, the kitchen units themselves. But as soon as I saw these dark brown furniture kitchen units, I knew that they needed to be in the Grand Hotel. So I've got the sink and the cooker from that set. Also just got a table and chairs here so Basil can have a break. I've got a fridge, and the little dustbin there is from the housekeeping set. And then I've got this Welsh dresser. So 3 plates that are standing up, those are Sylvanian. And the dark blue tea set, that's Doll's House Boutique again, but again it's the perfect size, and I think it looks really lovely on this dresser, and maybe that's the china that they sometimes use for like a special afternoon tea. So that's the kitchen. Then on the right of the reception is the dining room, and here the Chiffon Dog family have stopped in for lunch. Suzette is serving, so in the background I've got another dark brown or classic brown furniture unit. So this is the little toaster oven one with the tea set on it as well. And this furniture, I think it was called the dining room set, and it came with the table and the chairs and everything that you see on the table, so all the cutlery, all the glasses and all the food. So that's a really cool set, and I really like the table and the chairs. You can just about see it there. They're flocked in red, kind of like this really deep red colour, so they're really nice. I think they fit in perfectly with the kind of dark brown aesthetic. And then straight up from the reception on the first floor is the ballroom. So this is quite a large space, and sometimes I have it set up as like an extra dining room, and sometimes I set it up as a ballroom. So today it's set up as a ballroom with Grace and Kelly over here singing and playing the piano, and there's also a gramophone back there with some records and things on. And then there's some couples dancing in all of the space, and the lovely chandelier up there. That chandelier does come with the original building. It does light up, but I haven't tried mine for ages, so I'm not sure if it still works or not. Then to the left of the building is bedroom number 1. So here we've got a 4-poster bed, complimentary robes and slippers, and also a little dressing table. I really like this 4-poster bed. It's got this really cute little heart detailing carved into the moulding, but obviously meant to be carved into the wood. And I thought a 4-poster bed worked really well for this kind of setting. And then on the other side of the ballroom is bedroom number 2, and this is the brass framed bed and the nightstands that came with it and all the little accessories. And again, this is a really pretty ornate bed. I knew I wanted all the bedrooms to be kind of different. I didn't want them all to match. So that's why I went with different beds that looked like they could work in this setting. I wanted it to feel a bit more like an independently run hotel where they have like different themed rooms. So maybe like this is the pink room because of the pink on the mattress, and maybe this one is the floral room or something because of the florals on the bed cover and pillows. Then up in the attic room is the largest bedroom suite. So this is I think this is the classic bedroom set or something like this. This one's quite a common set, but it's with all the pieces. I think this is about one of the only houses where all of the pieces fit and still have plenty of space. And then I think this is another doll's house rug. Mrs. Bassett here is just doing some housekeeping. She's cleaned the other 2 rooms and she's up here now. She's got her little hoover and she's hoovering the rug, and then she's got some wax to do the floors, and then she's got her cloth and her spray to just do the rest of the room. So yes, this is the big kind of luxury suite, and off to this side is a nursery. I kind of think of that as like having a conjoining door and then it goes into the nursery. So the babies have a cot and everything to sleep in and some toys to play in the playpen. I think that's from the Babies at Home set, which came with the 2 little Tailbury dog babies. And then on the other side is an ensuite bathroom. So this whole top floor is like one big suite. And the bathroom has a bath and a shower over the bath, toilet and a wash station. It's a little bit cramped, so I think I might take that middle unit out perhaps, because I think it just makes it a little bit too cramped in there. But yes, ensuite bathroom. And then right on the very top, so this is the garden party set, and I usually like to pop this on the roof. And there's a little gathering up here happening. The mayor and the mayoress have thrown a little gathering, and Captain Sea Dog and his wife are here, and so are the truffle boars, and they're all enjoying some conversation at this little rooftop party rather than garden party. Rooftop party. And then I said I'd show you the other bits that go outside. So these are the little flower boxes that go on the windowsills. They've got like a hole in the back and they just slot onto the windowsills. I've got some pretty pink and yellow flowers in them. And then you also get these little topiaries, and I usually put them out the front of the doors and then on the balcony as well. Yeah, so you get 4 of those as well with the original set. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me set up the Regency Hotel, and let me know which your favourite room is, or if you have any suggestions for what I could do with any of the rooms. I'd be really happy to hear them, because I'm not quite sure this is exactly, like, I'm really happy with the 3 rooms on the ground floor, but I think the other rooms could probably have a few more touches added. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.